I'm Megan, aka the Brunette in Balance, and welcome to my stretching routine for the Inflexible. I'm going to take you through a basic stretching routine to hit every portion of your major muscle groups to get you nice and limber, alright? So let's start with one leg in front of the other, and we're going to bring some flexibility into that outer hip, alright? So just lean forward until you feel that nice release in the front leg. So if you're like me and you're not terribly flexible, this is probably not your favorite part of the workout because it doesn't come very naturally. But it's important to remember that the more flexible you are, the less likely you are to get injured. So this is even more important for those of us that need a little help in that area. All right, we want to hold each stretch for about 30 to 60 seconds. You may be down here. If you're flexible, your face may be on the floor, or you may be up here. You just want to feel that nice release in the outer hip. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Now, stretching is so imperative because it brings blood and nutrients into the muscles and helps them repair themselves, and some research shows that it does prevent muscle soreness, although that's up for debate. I have to say though that I do feel better when I take the time to stretch my muscles, especially after a hard workout. So we want to hold each stretch for 30 to 60 seconds, like I said, and you just want to make sure that you're not bouncing. So you see a lot of people doing this. You don't want to do that. That greatly increases your chance of injury. You just want to hold it. You can gradually sink into the movement, but you don't want to be bouncing, all right? I like to start with the outer hips because we store a lot of tension in that area. All right, sit up. We're going to come into a modified straddle stretch. Now, if you have a towel or a jump rope like I do, this can help you get into these stretches a little bit more easily, especially if you're not terribly flexible. So I'm going to have you take one foot in towards your groin and the other foot's going to go out to the side. And you're just going to take that rope or that towel, wrap it around the foot, and gently pull yourself down. If you reach the toe here, that's fine too. All right? But if you're not very flexible, a towel or anything that can help kind of pull you is a great tool to use. Just come until you feel that nice stretch along the calf and the hamstring. And I'm going to have you arch your arm up and feel that nice stretch along the side of your body now. All right. If you can reach your toe, that's great. You might be on your shin. You might still be holding onto the rope. Whatever works here. We just want to feel that nice opening. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side, but we're going to come to the middle first. Put the feet together. Your feet may be out here, all right, if you got a lot of tension in this area. Just come to the point that you feel that nice release along the inner thighs. Don't do anything too crazy here. This is a very sensitive set of muscles. So sit up and just let those knees fall towards the floor. You can open your feet like a book, and that helps get into the groin muscle a little bit more. All right, we're just going to hold here and just breathe. This is the time you want to concentrate on bringing your breathing back to normal, breathing nice and deeply. Remember, we don't want to be doing this like we used to do in gym class, none of that. Just hold the stretch. And then we're going to do the straddle stretch to the other side. Okay? Use your rope if you wish. Just gently come forward. So think about bringing your chest forward instead of kind of bringing your head towards the foot. We don't want that. Just bring your chest down. If you get to the point where you start shaking or feeling pain, you're going too far for today. All right, we want to feel tension, but we don't want to feel pain. All right, this is not the no pain, no gain part of the workout. And then we're going to take our arm and arch it over. Feel that nice stretch in the oblique and the tricep, all along the side of the body there. Excellent. The great thing about stretching is it not only relaxes the muscles, but it also helps relax the mind. And if you're like me and you're always going and thinking a million miles an hour and you don't like Shavasana and yoga because it's boring, this is what we really need. So it's important to take the time to do it. All right? Let's see. So we're going to do the classic seated forward fold now. So we're going to put the legs out. Keep a little softness in your joints. Okay? And this is where that towel or that rope can really come in handy. Mine's all tangled here. I'm going to have you wrap the towel or the rope around your feet if you don't quite reach there with your hands. And just gently pull your chest towards your thighs. This is such a good classic stretch for the entire back of the body. So good. If you don't have a rope, or you want to get a little bit deeper into the back, bend your legs enough that you can grab your toes, and then just kind of pull your back backwards while you push your hands forward. And it feels so good. Just breathe. No bouncing. And when you're breathing, when you're giving breath, your muscles start to open up and you may be able to go deeper into that stretch, right? Give yourself the time to do it. All right, so we're gonna gently come to a cat-cow position. We're gonna have you arch the back up, look towards your belly button, and then straighten until you feel a nice, you can even curve your back up a little bit. Be careful, but you just want to feel a nice stretch along the front of your torso. And again, breathe in and exhale. Beautiful. We're just going to sit back down now. Take the hands, clasp them behind the back, bringing the shoulder blades together, and bringing the chest towards me. All right? This is such a classic stretch, and it really helps relax the entire upper body. I love this one. You can even come forward if you'd like to get a little deeper. Listen to your body here. You want to challenge yourself, but you don't want to hurt yourself. This is dessert. This is the good part. Let's take the hands, clasp them in front. So your hands are going to go out in front, and you're just going to let your back go backwards. Just kind of let the head go. Beautiful. Back to center. Let's just grab a quick shoulder stretch. So grab behind the elbow, bring it across the chest. Good job. Excellent. We're going to stretch the tricep. Arm behind the head. Reaching the hand down the middle of the back. Feeling that release right in that tricep. You can even come over like this and arch if that feels good. Get a little deeper into the sides. And other side. Just hold it. We're almost done here. Enjoy this time. Forget about what you need to do. Just be in the moment. I know that's hard for a lot of us, but it's very important. Stretch. Back to center. All right. One more thing, let's just stretch the neck, because I find that a lot of people store a lot of tension in their neck, especially when we're doing a lot of shoulder work. It's kind of hard to avoid. So we're just going to take the head towards the shoulder. Just feel that release. And then look down on 45 and just gently, very, very, very gently, apply a little bit of pressure. This helps open up the neck muscles. That's another place that we store a lot of tension. It's very normal. And 45. Back to center. I like to take a couple deep breaths. When I'm done, there you go. You're all stretched out. Have a wonderful day.